hang on, what's going on here? Oh, it's a special guest. Please welcome back Jan Cooper Clarke, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Nice to be back here in King's Heath at the platform. Thanks, Rob, for squeezing me in. I've just felt, in view of the result we had last Thursday, I had to come back and give you a couple of poems. These are old poems, new words. For those of you who were disappointed with the result last Thursday, this is your chance to vent your anger, vent your frustration. I'm giving you a voice tonight and I want to hear it. I need some audience participation.
You'll get it.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. So I'm going to just go straight in with it. The first one, it's an old poem. I've done it before, but I've put new words to it. It's, oh, let me get me right. It's Bastards Unite. I'm not going to tell you where to come in. You will see what to do. Here we go. Thursday, 12th of December, hope withers and dies as the nation falls for Boris's lies. Bastards! Corbyn's in the gutter, no grace in defeat, beaten by Boris, the liar and cheat. Bastards! The blonde buffoon swept the board and won, spouting his mantra, get Brexit done. Bastards! How did he manage to get the top job? The blundering, blustering, inbred over-privileged knob. Bastards! Bears an uncanny resemblance to a man who's reviled. Is he Trump's illegitimate secret love child? Bastard! For the homeless, disabled, the hungry and poor, 5 more years of misery knocks at the door. Bastard! Dominic Cummings lurks in the wings. We all know who's pulling the strings. Bastard! Michael Gove, Dominic Raab, not so pretty Patel, all set to unleash a new type of hell. Bastards! Trump's got his eye on the NHS, adding insult to injury to add to the mess. Bastards! The red wall has crumbled, it's turned to blue, seduced by the lies the Tories continue to spew. Bastards! Truth and trust are things of the past. We're lost in the mire, we're sinking fast. We're on the edge, looking into the far right abyss, led by Tory bastards who don't give a piss. Bastards! Thank you, give you. My poems come from, I have to give myself a quick little plug here, because at last I have some merchandise. I have a book out. Great Christmas present. You won't find these poems in, but you'll find very similar, and you get a couple of pictures of me on the reverse to add to it. £4 at the front. So let's get swiftly on. My second poem, again, I'm not going to give much of an intro. It's called To the Wankery. It's the places where all the wankers belong, and it's pretty full at the moment. Okay, I want to hear your voice in this. I want you to join with me. Are you ready?
Yeah!
You'll soon see where to join in. So here we are, To the Wankery. Trump thinks he's above impeach, the festering lowlife, orange-skinned leech. Where do we send him? To the Wankery! Harvey Weinstein's electing old goat, the miserable philandering pussy-grabbing old scrote. Where do we send him? To the Wankery! Randy Andy, Prince of Sweat, liked him young as he could get. Where do we send him? To the Wankery! Jeffrey Epstein was the real pedo guy, found guilty as hell by the FBI. Where did he go? To the Wankery, the sky. Rupert Murdoch's right-wing press played its part in the election mess. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Bojo's a racist, homophobic, untrustworthy liar. His opinion of himself can't get much higher. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Dominic Cummings is a slippery eel. He's running the show and he wants no deal. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Fish lips goes like a sweet smelling fart. It's turned insincerity into an art. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Dominic Raab's a smarmy git, a fork-tongued, smooth-talking, Tory tit. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Just a couple more verses to go, folks. There's a lot of them. Nigel Farage is a toady puppet. Keeps popping up the muffin-faced muppet. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Corbyn lingers on when it's time to go. Can't quite believe it's the end of the show. Where do we send him? To the wankery. Sorry.
No way!
Trotters, wankers, every one of them. Twats and tits, let's get shot of them. Raise your voices. Join with me. Where do we send them?
The wankery!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to end on one note of hope, because we all need a little bit of hope. I'd like to quote from the king of comedy himself, Frankie Boyle. And these are nice words, actually. Love is our only defence. I suggest we all try to help each other and get through this thing, whatever it is. So, peace and love, folks. Peace and love.
Thank you, everyone.